So we're going to talk social media. Social media is a giant now when it comes to nurturing, finding, and getting new deals. The main ones are Facebook, not so much LinkedIn as far as finding buyers and sellers, but YouTube, video marketing, Instagram, Twitter, all of that becomes a lot more important now than it's ever been. And going into 2020, it's going to really be more important. To be more effective with your social media, it's not really effective to constantly promote. I'll talk about a recipe for doing social media in the next slides, but you want to sell the lifestyle aspect of the community that you're working in, okay? So, looking to purchase a home in a particular neighborhood or community or area, you want to sort of highlight the benefits of that area. Maybe it's on a coastal town. Maybe it's got great schools. Maybe there's a big social life going on. Whatever it is, on your Facebook page, you want to start highlighting those aspects of that area. So you're not only nurturing and developing sort of a relationship and as a go-to person in that community, but you're sort of selling the area as well. It's a great place to showcase your listings. You post about community events, your team's participation, if it's a fundraiser or a walkathon or whatever it is, and if your brokerage is involved in that, it's great to post pictures on that. You want to share wins, your closings, and sales you've made, and also don't forget testimonials from happy clients, that talking about the great job you did, you found them their dream home, etc. That will really help engender confidence in you and your ability to sell their home or get them a home for them. Awards, events, holiday parties, things like that. So social media is a very, very big platform for you. So a lot of questions on how often you should post, okay? I see some, Facebook pages, months have gone by and there's been no posting going on. So Twitter, 4 times a day, Facebook, 2 times a day. These are the sweet spots on that. LinkedIn, 1 time a day, and 3 times a day for Instagram. Instagram is becoming a very popular way to reach people, especially with your listing videos, things like that, and for first-time home buyers. So an average of 2 times per day. Post twice a day, your customers won't come your way. And the reason is only 12% of followers see your post. I think that stat is a lot lower. So, but that's the stat I got. So I'm giving you the stat. And then social networks promote consistency. If they see a dead Facebook page, you're thinking, oh, well, maybe this person just isn't in business. Maybe they're too busy to take care of Facebook page, their social media. You want to have, consistency in your posting. So let's get to a little bit of a content recipe, if you will, on your social media. So it needs to be engaging and focused on bringing value to the viewer, not just buy my stuff, hire me, give me your listing, that kind of thing. So we're going to talk about this quickly. We could talk a whole hour just on this alone. So I'm going to go through this rather quickly. The first thing is recreational, funny jokes, memes, throwbacks, holiday posts. Those are always good. The next is educational, some facts, some trivia, some tips and tricks. You might want to talk about home staging or preparing your house for sale, things like that, some trends, some research. Education's a big one. The next thing is C, surveys, polls, get them engaged, something versus something else, buying versus renting, things like that. Ask advice, ask questions in there, get people engaged. Okay, the next one is I, and I stands for inspirational. So quotes are always great, some before and after maybe before somebody fixed up their house or staged their home. You might want to show some before and after, some client successes. Again, the testimonials, social proof is great. The next is P, which stands for promotional. Here's where you can make your offers, your discounts, free consultations, home evaluations, things like that, your open houses, customer reviews, any training, what's the best way to, fastest way to sell your home, etc., things like that. And then entrepreneurial. This is where you talk about your brand, your company, you feature your employees, your mission, your vision, things that set you apart from the next person there. Hopefully you can see you can get more engagement with this recipe content strategy. This is across the board, no matter what business you're in. This is pretty important stuff. Okay, so for real estate, you'll see some examples here. We've got these graphic memes here that you can post. And some of them are, again, fit in the recipe. They're tips. They're this versus that. They're, tips on talking about installing, plumbing or upgrading different fixtures. Talking about some things entertaining, really framing your business in a way that's going to be most appealing. Staging tips. So there's graphic posts that you can post, and we've developed these posts that you're seeing now, and they're branded with your logo. You don't necessarily want to, do the standard find an article and post a link, and then they click on the link and they leave your page. This way, with these kind of posts, you're branding yourself as an expert, and you're keeping them on the page, and you're engendering comments and engagement.